cultural knowledge into business. The next billionaires that are coming up out of Africa are not billionaires. I saw this morning someone wrote on my Facebook page, oh, the whole of Africa does not have the money that Zuckerberg has. Zuckerberg has 179 billion in his account. The whole of African governments put together, they don't have that kind of money. I wrote back to him and said, shut up, you fool. Each one of those $100 bills, it's 18 cents to print it. And if Zuckerberg can walk to the central bank tomorrow and ask for the gold equivalent to 179 billion, they will kill him before he leaves the bank. It's not there. So Zuckerberg is not rich in 18 cents. 18 cents not. And then you count the 179 billion of 18 cents pieces of paper. That's what these Europeans are doing when they come to Africa. They bring bags and bags of 18 cents. Call them US dollars. And then they buy real materials. Real gold. They buy real gold with 18 cents. Pieces of paper. Go tell Honorable Hakainde, I'm saying this myself, from my office as Maponga J. I'm not joking. There's not a single drop of gold that must leave Zambia ever again. Oh, here's the solution. We mine our gold, we take our gold to the Reserve Bank, and then we print kwachas equivalent to the gold that we have. That's the only way we can make a sustainable economy. There's no mathematics. Don't call accountants. Don't call them. They have failed to date. Now take science from a bushman. Take science from a caveman. Don't promise me and write me promissory notes when what you have promised me is not available. Simple solution. Put an embargo on gold. Zimbabwe has done it. Thumbs up. You may laugh as much as you want. It's a matter of time. You will know what I'm talking about. Burkina Faso has done it. It's a matter of time. Yes, Burkina Faso is heading for trouble right now in terms of sanctions. We were there for 21 years. We say, "Aluta continua" to Burkina Faso. The new type of leaders we are looking for in Africa are not puppets of the West. We're looking for a new breed of leaders. Ask Ruto if you don't think what I'm talking about. We tell you as leaders, stop being friends with these Americans. Stop it. Stop being friends with these British. We were there before. It's cruel for you to come into my house. You rape my children. You abuse me and everything else. Jiggy, the following day you're coming. I'm here as your therapist. I'm here to help you to recover from your trauma. Shut up, for crying out loud. What do you know about trauma? What do you know about trauma? What do you know about trauma? Don't you want to tell me you want to help me to recover? The sight of you is trauma again. Allow us to recover. Let's look for our new abusers. Let's look for new relationships. Let's look for new interactions. Let's recover. That's the idea. That's the idea. We want to recover first. Then we will engage you at another level. Convert your indigenous medicines into technologies. Number 8, you educated people are the weakest link. Because you have gone to school, but school has not gone through you. How do you fail to convert your own indigenous knowledge into acceptable, well-packaged, marketed, intellectually registered items that are on the shelves? Come on, guys. Can I give someone a challenge right here? Package Impa. I'll be your first customer. No, you package Impa. Put it into those nice Gekings bottles. Package it. Register it. Intellectually farm it. Package it. Pattern it. And put it on the market. What stops you? The next billionaires will walk back into the village while others are laughing. Maponga is in the caves. He's putting on meth. Maponga is what? He's doing. They don't understand the amount of knowledge that is still available on the ground that has not yet even been tapped into. Hey, Granny, you go home right now. Granny, I have a toothache. Your grandmother just go behind the house there, pick that small little thing there, hey, bite on it, and the teeth goes off. The teeth goes quiet. And you, educated as you are, it has never dawned on you that your mother is a dentist. I'm asking you. I'm asking you. It has never crossed your mind that you are bleeding your nose, you have nosebleed. And then grandma picks up that cow dung and that cow dung puts it on a piece of stone and says, put your nose here. And you sniff, and it dries up. It never dawned on you that your mother, your grandmother is a doctor. Is a GP, full GP. And all these technologies and sciences are still sitting with our forefathers, our grandmothers, whom we call now our ancestors. Our knowledge of our history teaches us more about ourselves. When you cut off your ancestral knowledge, you are going to be struggling with public information. Never allow, number 5, your children to get married to anyone when you have not seen their grandfather's graves. Before you marry my child, I need a graveyard tour. I want to know how many murderers are lying there. I want to know how many thieves are lying there. I want to know the age limits of people that are lying there. And that information is very important for me before I make up my decision. And many of us who get married in discos, light is off. Hey, did you see that one? Did you see that one? Which one? Wait, when the light comes, that one. No. We need some little bit of respect. For these things are not as easy as we say that they are. We need to understand where the roots are. Then we can understand what kind of fruits are coming out of this. So activate ancestral memory. Activate ancestral memory. Number 6, improve on your diet. Improve on your diet. Improve on your diet. Reduce eating. Someone lied to you that you must eat 3 times a day. That person was a demon and a devil. In our ancient days, I don't remember eating 3 times a day. We used to eat 1 meal a day. If you are lucky, you would find that Nshima that slept last night, what do you call it? Chimbala. The fermented one. Then you will be lucky to hold something in the morning. Otherwise, it's go and go. We would put a bit of milk in our mouths, eat some few berries during the day, and eat, and we would have the first meal was in the evening when we came back home. And so this whole thing of 3 meals a day, hey, eat like a king in the morning, hey, eat like a queen in the afternoon, hey, eat like a princess in the evening. All this Ellen G. White material of yours will confuse you. We are suffering at an age of too much eating. I am saying so because medically speaking, intermittent fasting is healthy for the human body. It activates your mind. Sleep as much as possible with empty stomachs. Come on, guys. Give your stomach a break. You can't be a factory of manufacturing waste constantly. I'm serious. This is not right. This is not right. I eat once a day, sometimes once in 2 days. Do I look any thinner? Do I not look healthy? I want when I sleep in the night and I give my mind an assignment, hey, I'm struggling with this issue. My mind must get to work. And I get visions and dreams. I get into places. I have sat in councils during the night and I've traveled far and wide. I have even seen some places I can't mention for religious reasons. I have seen all of you. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Sounds funny, but I'm not joking. I've seen all of you. Even some of the battles that I go through, I have seen them ahead of schedule. Why? Because my body was ready to tap into these realms and access this knowledge. And there's no mystery. There's no mystery about Maponga J. I'm giving you the recipe which can equally work for you. Number 7, try and live at peace with as many people as possible. Because bad energy blocks the chakras. Oh, sorry. I'm using wrong language now. Bad energy pollutes the spirit. Bad energy blocks the mind. Bad energy attracts wrong energy. Even that's why some of your business fail and your deals don't go through. Because there are things in your system. We see you with a good business plan, but your spirit, man, you don't taste good. There's something that is not right here. Have you felt like that? The business plan is fine, the figures are fine, but you look at the person, but you can't just feel them. You can't just feel them. My gut is telling me otherwise. Then you know. Try and live in harmony with all men. Live in harmony with everybody. If I should be a preacher, all men, nothing except love. One credit you must have, it is to love people. Number 8, treat your appetite for power in humility. How do you do that? When you make your money, make some few envelopes. 7 is a good number. Make them 3, 4, but 6, 7 is a good number. Put some little bit of money in each envelope. I'm teaching you a trick now, how to cure your money from disease. Put a little bit of money in each envelope, as your heart desires. Find a blind person. Put your envelope. May the Lord open up the eyes of my money. Find a crippled person. Give an envelope. Wherever my transactions are crippled, please can they be stretched out. Find out, wherever it's barren, can you please open the doors? Use the moments of other people's advantages, disadvantages as portals for your advantages. Plug into other people's pain with your blessing and evoke out of them a prayer for you. When they say to you, God bless you, that could be the best prayer you have ever received in your life. Oh, feel like preaching now. Feel like preaching now. I feel like preaching right here. Unlock your potential. Hence, before I started the service, I almost did it right here. But I felt some of you're still in kindergarten and you are not yet ready for the bishop in his mischief. I usually carry my beautiful cup here, which is made out of a cow horn all the way from Uganda. And I usually put my water in here before I talk, and then I pour it on the ground. I call that a libation. Oh, Fundis, what are you doing? What you are praying for, that's what you must be willing to give away. Elijah is praying for the rain. What was the offering? Buckets of water. Pour them on the offering. Pour the water on the offering. Then after you've poured it on the ground, then call it from the sky. I mean, did you hear me? Did you hear me? Many of you call yourself Christians, but you have not yet even grown to have the faith of Hannah, who is mocked and ridiculed for being barren. And she goes to the house of the Lord to pray for a child. And when she receives the child, little did God and the priest know, she did not need the child. The child was for God. That which she needed the most was not for her, but for the one who would give it to her. Then in the opening of the passage it says, and Hannah went to the house of the Lord. Underline that part on chapter 1. And on chapter 2, Hannah was pregnant. Somewhere on verse 21 there, then it says, and the Lord visited Hannah. She had number 2. And the Lord visited Hannah. She had number 3. And the Lord visited Hannah. She had number 4. And the Lord visited Hannah. She had number 5. Hannah ended up with 6 children, but she only prayed for 1. Oh, come on, someone ask me what's happening here. Ask me what's happening here. There are certain prayers you only need to pray once, and God will visit you 5 times more. Do the first thing right and give God an assignment to constantly be at your door. Do you need some more? Do you need some more? Do you need some more? And I think Hannah is the only woman I respect in the Bible. When she was disciplining her children, she had no problem with them. She said, I will send you back where I asked you from. Activate your blessings. Activate your blessings, number 8, by interacting with those that are giving you the blessings. Life is about rituals. If you have your blessings from the devil, keep those rituals alive. Those things will kill you. If you have your blessings from your ancestors, keep those rituals alive, or the ancestors will not be happy with you. If you get your blessings from God, keep God happy, or else he will kill you also. If you have them from the devil, keep the devil happy. But whoever is blessing you, come on, have a life of rituals. For rituals are the diet of the spirit. Be disciplined. Be consistent. Creating a life that is a pattern. It's easy to bring up children in a home that is rituals. Because there's order. There's a program. There's hierarchy. There's education. There's function. Clear definition of roles and duties. There's no confusion here. Create rituals. Rituals are the diet of the spirit. Number 9, convert your cultural knowledge into economics. This is yours, Gigi. No one cares for them. And one by one, they are dying. And as they die, libraries are on fire. Knowledge disappears from one generation to another. There was a generation at a time where our women never used to give birth when they are lying down, only to complain of backaches and etc. Stomachs are cut into pieces. And you look at our grandmothers who knew how to design birth stools. Well, like in the days of Egypt, where every household will have a birth stool. And women would deliver children while they are standing with no side effects, as naturally as possible. All these epidurals and etc. we are going through. Our women would deliver children. And the jitenges will be put on their stomachs, and they'll be tied on their stomachs. Tight. 2, 3, 4 weeks until the tummy falls back in. 6 children later, the woman still had her figure on. Now our young girls, 1 child on. You can't tell where is the stomach and where are the legs. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Hey, I can't have 4 children. I've already cut here and cut here. The last one, they cut here. I can't go further than that. And we look at this thing as if it's being civilized to go under the knife. Man, dogs give birth every other month. 16 children at one go. There's nothing abnormal about giving birth to children. But this generation has been told that pregnancy is a sickness. You even have morning sickness. It's a sickness. It needs to be managed. Older women used to say, I'm pregnant, go and take some soil from a hill there, give her to eat. Some soil from the trees there, give her to eat. Iodine supplements and what? Lick some ashes here. And then you do eat that. And that when we were giving breastfeeding, give her some pumpkin seeds, put some salt in them, and induce the milk. What and what? Hey, I can't breastfeed. Milk can't come out. Let's buy some plastic milk. And that's why this generation is sick to my head. Where our women are breastfeeding their men and their children are drinking plastic milk. You find every night a whole bishop is breastfeeding. And the little poor child is holding a plastic bottle in their mouth. Oh, come on, guys. There must be something wrong with our generation. Something wrong with the humor that it is, but here with the passion and the seriousness that it deserves. It cannot go on like that. It can't go on like this. 22-year-old boy is waking up in the morning to go and pee, and he's peeing on his shoes. 22 years old. Man, in our days when we woke up in the morning, you would be wondering, where is the Where is the toilet? And you will have sprinkled the whole toilet. And every time on lunch break, they're drinking Coca-Cola. Hey, bring me some Red Bull. Bring him some what? We cannot go on like that. If we are to rewire and reset, we need to reset our governance. We need to reset our education. We need to reset our businesses by setting up our cultural and our small little, what do you call these things? This community banking systems. Chilimba, when you are working in your field, blow your horn, cook some maheu, invite relatives to come and work in your field. And we work together, we eat together, we business together, we barter one with another. Playing games together, pada, arauru, kokoko, watwa, fuwa, mathematics, binary, mathematics, traditional games. Some of these games, hey, I'm Manchester, hey, I am Arsenal. This has become a new religion. Stupid soccer, 22 boys who badly need rest, being watched by 60 million people who badly need exercise. The devil has kept you busy, glued on the TVs, couch potatoes. Hey, Arsenal, hey, Liverpool, hey, me, I am Man United, I am West Ham. Do you have shares? People even beat each other up on Monday morning from soccer. We need to reset our entertainment. We need to reset our arts. There's nothing fancy about Gucci. Don't buy brands. Own them. Don't buy brands. Own the brand. The danger of buying brands is you think that you're the value of your brand. I have a Rolls Royce in my house. If I put a pig in that Rolls Royce and send my driver to center, it will come back with a pig inside. Because a pig does not become a human being because it's sitting in the bishop's Rolls Royce. If you are cheap, you are cheap. I don't care. You can buy YSL, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Vincenzo, Hermes. You can buy all the brands. Hang them on your head, on your toes. Cover that shameful piece of flesh. If the quality of your heart is rotten, no amount of clothes can cover that.